Hey, what is up, guys? This is Tomotsu. I hope you're doing well. Today, I wanted to share 2 tips on receiving feedback from life. Feedback is a very important part of improving ourselves from, learning to changing behavior. And having feedback allows us to increase the speed of learning. So what I want to do is give you more details on how to receive feedback, because feedback is all over the place. All right, let's get started. Getting feedback on your own personal life is one of the greatest gifts for accelerating your own personal growth, whether it be in a business context, relationship, health, and any other areas of your life. Today, I want to share 2 tips and a process you can use to become aware of the feedback you're getting but maybe missing out on, and how to process the feedback for personal growth. I recently went to a workshop on innovation and creativity. It was a fantastic workshop that got me to become aware of many more perspectives that I can use in order to see things not only differently, but to be able to extract usable insights and improve our lives and improve business processes. During this workshop, we asked each other how we got feedback. The answers that I heard ranged from colleagues, spouses, friends, and bosses. My answer was that I got majority of my feedback from my wife. Both in my personal and business life, I keep my wife as up to date and close as possible, allowing my wife to see spots that I may be overlooking and need to reflect on more. Luckily, my wife's occupation allows her to schedule her work days, and we do our best to travel together on my business trips so that she can experience the day with me. As I come back from the workshop, I share the things that I've learned so that she also has a good idea of my learnings and what I felt were important from the day. This allows me to reinforce my learning and keep her growing alongside with me. I also shared that having a coach helps me see blind spots, and that a good way to find out if a coach is a good fit for you is, aside from the personality match, is that they are also on the path of personal growth and is learning and going through the hardships to grow personally. One of our group members had mentioned that they did not have anyone to receive feedback from. Not from his wife, not from his colleagues. And at the time, I thought to myself, wow, that's a bummer, as receiving feedback is one of the best forms of seeing what we don't see and taking action to grow ourselves. As I reflected on this, I noticed something. And that something is this: that with sufficient awareness, we will begin to see that our whole life is a feedback mechanism. Do you have high blood pressure? That's feedback from your body. You need to change something in your health habits. Constantly arguing with your spouse? That's also feedback from life, showing you that you need to change your approach in communication with your spouse. Running into the same issues at work? That's feedback for you, saying that you need to make changes to get different results. So again, with sufficient awareness, which can be increased and strengthened through meditation, you will see that the sticking points in your life so you can take action to resolve and grow from the experience. And the second point is ego. Unless we are able to distinguish between our ego and your best self and release the ego by telling the ego, hey ego, it's okay, you can take a break, you won't be able to let feedback in. The ego is a barrier between you and the feedback. This is because you need to first recognize that you are receiving feedback. At this precise time, if you don't have your ego in check, you'll automatically reject any feedback. But let's say you have your ego checked and placed in a quiet place, then you can take the next step. This next step is to listen to the feedback with an open mind and open heart, even if the feedback threatens you with pain. The more you can let go and listen, counterintuitively, the less it hurts. Now, if this feedback is directly from someone in the form of them telling us, my position is to thank them, as giving honest feedback is a difficult thing to do. Then you can ask them questions to clarify their perspective. Once that's done, then it's time for you to reflect on it and decide how you can use it to grow you. Was the feedback due to misunderstandings? Was it due to your misses? Is the feedback useful? Was it coming from a good, positive place that can help you on your own personal growth? If not, there is no need to place value on it. If the feedback has been an emotional outburst without thought, it may well be feedback that doesn't offer you much value. This is where you use your own judgment and wisdom to discern. With your ego still in its quiet place, away from the decision table, is where you can decide on pursuing changing or letting it go. This will help you grow at a much faster clip. All right, so I hope that helped you. As usual, have a great day. Sending you good vibes. Talk to you soon. Take care.